mirrors to our inner selves, revealing parts of us that lie dormant or ignored. When someone appears in your dream, especially someone you haven't seen or thought about in years, it may feel like coincidence, but often it's not. Such a dream could be your mind's way of urging you to revisit a moment, an emotion, or a relationship that still holds weight in your heart. For example, dreaming of a friend you had a falling out with may signal unresolved guilt or a need for closure. These dreams aren't always about rekindling old connections, but about healing. They may be nudging you to forgive, whether it's the other person or yourself. Our minds, in sleep, work tirelessly to process emotions left behind in the rush of daily life. What we repress in the daylight finds expression in the quiet of night. Sometimes, dreams take us back to mentors, family members, or influential figures from our past. Their presence in our dreams may not just be about memory. It could symbolize values, guidance, or traits we once admired and now need to reclaim. If you dream of a teacher who once inspired you, perhaps your life is at a crossroads and their wisdom resurfaces as a guide. Or, if a past loved one shows up, it might reflect a need to reconnect with the love, strength, or resilience they once gave you. Dreams are deeply symbolic. A stranger in a dream may represent a hidden part of your identity, something you're yet to embrace. It may also reflect a challenge you're facing in real life, suggesting a course of action or offering insight you haven't yet uncovered. The subconscious, after all, speaks in symbols and emotions, not in straightforward logic. Even when unfamiliar faces appear in your dreams, they can still carry immense meaning. These people might not exist in your waking world, but their presence can reflect traits you've observed in others or feelings you've buried. They may be metaphors for unresolved fears, unacknowledged desires, or conflicts within yourself. The emotions these dream figures stir, comfort, fear, confusion, are the true messenger. They may symbolize parts of you longing to be seen or healed. Sometimes a stranger represents a version of yourself that you haven't yet discovered. Rather than brushing off such dreams as odd or meaningless, it's important to explore them. Who did the person remind you of? How did they make you feel? These questions often lead to insights that reveal where your soul is calling for attention and growth. In this way, dreams serve as inner compasses. Dreams also serve as windows into unresolved relationships. Many of us have experienced dreams where someone from the past, an ex, a childhood friend, a family member, returns unexpectedly. These dreams often arise when there's something emotionally unfinished. It may not mean you need to reach out to that person, but rather that your heart still holds feelings tied to that connection. Maybe there's guilt, longing, or the need to forgive. The mind brings these people into our dreams not to confuse us, but to help us reflect and release. Healing doesn't always require a conversation. It can begin with understanding and acceptance within ourselves. When these individuals appear in dreams, they bring with them fragments of past joys, sorrows, and lessons. The subconscious sees these fragments not as the past, but as unresolved parts of the present that still shape who we are. Dreams of departed loved ones can be especially powerful. Often they provide comfort, acting as brief reunions with those we've lost. These dreams feel vivid, emotionally intense, and deeply moving. For many, they offer closure, connection, or even reassurance that the bond still exists beyond death. When a parent, spouse, or dear friend appears, it may reflect a longing for their guidance, their presence, or the comfort they once provided. Such dreams may also help us process grief that we haven't fully confronted. Sometimes we carry unresolved emotions, regret, sorrow, or even relief towards someone who has passed, and dreams become the space where these feelings surface. While painful at times, these encounters often bring healing. They remind us that love, once truly felt, does not disappear. It continues to exist, not only in memory, but in our inner world, where the dreamer meets the departed once more. In some cases, these dreams offer more than comfort. They carry messages. Many have dreamt of loved ones offering advice, reassurance, or even warnings. Whether these messages are spiritual or psychological, they often resonate deeply. They can arrive at moments when you're seeking direction or struggling with important decisions. A departed parent might show up during a time of crisis, saying just what you need to hear, even if it's unspoken. It's as though the mind taps into the wisdom they once shared, reminding you of their lessons when you need them most. These dreams are less about literal communication and more about the emotional and spiritual support that continues long after someone is gone. They tell us that the people we've loved shape who we are, and sometimes their guidance remains embedded in us, surfacing when we need it most, even through dreams. Importantly, we must remember that dreams speak in metaphor. A deceased person appearing in a dream may not represent them directly, but rather what they meant to you, the love, safety, wisdom, or guidance they embodied. Your subconscious chooses their image to symbolize a part of yourself that you now need to access. For example, if your father represented strength and he appears during a time of weakness, your dream may be calling you to rediscover your own inner strength. Dreams are rarely about literal events. They're about inner truths. By examining how a person made you feel in the dream, you can uncover what your soul is seeking. Maybe it's security, courage, closure, or forgiveness. Dreams turn our emotions into symbols. When interpreted with intention and care, they become powerful tools for healing, understanding. Some dreams allow us to say goodbye when we never had the chance. In those moments, the mind and heart work together to give us peace we never found while awake. These dreams might not erase the pain of loss, but they offer a soft place to land, a moment of connection, even if just for the night. For those grieving, these dreams can be sacred. They allow us to feel held, heard, and seen by those we still carry in our heart. This is the magic of dreams. They create a bridge across time and space, allowing us to reconnect with lost love in a realm untouched by physical limitations. These fleeting reunions bring both tears and healing. They show us that love does not die. It merely changes form. In this sense, dreams offer more than comfort. They give us a place to continue our love story. The emotional nature of our dreams often reflects the emotional state of our waking life. When life is calm and joyful, dreams may mirror that peace. But when we're burdened by fear, anger, or sadness, those feelings manifest symbolically in dreams. Through chaos, conflict, or unresolved scenarios, the mind processes these emotions through dreams because it's safer to explore them in that space. This is why dreams often feel like emotional landscapes rather than literal. A stormy dream may represent inner turmoil, while a joyful reunion may reflect healing. The subconscious uses this visual language to alert us to what needs attention. It urges us to confront what we've ignored, heal what we've buried, and celebrate what we've forgotten to cherish. In this way, dreams become an emotional compass, gently steering us toward balance, growth, and emotional truth